Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So, I'm going to be watching my stream here from 2 different angles, but right now, we're going to pull it up on here, connecting, sending data. There it goes. Warning. Let's pull up Twitch. Your settings 609 recommended 600. Huh. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to YouTube. See if I'm streaming there. It says I need coffee and a donut. And hi, Jesse. So I'm trying out a new stream thing. So we'll give this a shot. I am streaming from Restream.io. So it allows me to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We'll see how it works. But yeah, now I can look at, and it combines my chats too, which is perfect. So, and we're gonna move this so I can see what I'm doing here. I mainly want to watch my YouTube thing for my account here. So I'm gonna pull up my channel. And see how this goes. Hey, Skip. So my looks like Restream chat is slightly behind. Good afternoon, Skip. Yeah, Jesse, I had my coffee already, so we should all be good on that front. I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. 1 cup of coffee a day. Otherwise, I get too hyper. So, that being said, we're gonna get to work here for a little bit. I gotta find my overall pattern real quick. And where is it? It's possibly in the other drawer. Looks like it's in the other drawer. Yeah. So, but we're trying this out. If it doesn't work, oh well. I want to be able to stream to both though. So, here we go. Yep, there it is. Overall pattern. I'm going to go let the person I'm working on this stuff know that I am Lee. No, that's not his name anymore. It starts with a K. While I work on your outfit. Alrighty. You're going to get some delay streaming on one stream service and sending out to YouTube and Twitch. Yes, definitely. But we're going to try it because I'm going to see how this works. I really need to trace my patterns here. That might be something I go get today. All right. You must be using the animal pattern for a onesie, I bet. No. What animal pattern are you talking about? I'm not sure. Right now we're doing a replica costume. I'm very honored to be doing this. But what we're doing here today is, I don't know if you guys have seen the comic Shine over on Fur Affinity. It's a fantastic ABDL comic if you want to take a look at it. It's really good. But one of the characters has an outfit in there, and this outfit is going to be the replica of that outfit. So, as close as we can get without creating our own fabrics. Alright, so I'm just kind of taking a look here. Let's see here. We're doing shortals. I kind of wonder if I'm going to need... Oh, here it is. Waist hip measurement is... Okay, that's what I need. So it's really going to be probably the medium. Let me go back and look at this person's comments here in our chats between each other and see if he's given me any measurements here. Let's see. Up. All right. Hello, Vinny. Halloween costume pattern that is all one that zips up the middle. No, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not dressing up for Halloween at the moment. I have not had time to do any type of costume. I don't really go out for Halloween. The top of my head, that felt more like electrical energy. I had to attempt to reroute energy to a lower main body. There you go. Yes. Shine is amazing, but I'm doing Lure's costume or Lure's outfit. So we're replicating that as best as we can. So that'll be really fun. All right. See us on Twitch. See us on here, and I'm just going to look through way long ago. We've been talking about this for a while, so I'm just looking to see through if I've got any real measurements at all that I can go off of. I think he's going to be around a medium or a large, I think. I might do... I think he's going to be a medium because the hip for that is 38, 40, 38 and a half through 40. So I think he'll be good. But yeah, so bear with me. I do have to look back at the comments. Brittany, did you had a rough night last night? No. I did not have a rough night last night, thankfully. I just have crazy hair because I haven't done it. I don't do my hair very often. I kind of just let it go. I actually had a fairly decent night. I slept from about 3 a.m. till 11:15-ish. My e-cig is being a twerp. But, no, I did not have a rough night, which was nice. Yellow.
My cat is a little shit.
What is he doing?
He's like getting under my feet and trying to kill me.
Come here, you. Are you being a naughty boy?
He's being a little shit and what he's being.
Do you need some broth? He's like, she's going out there, so am I. He can have some broth if you want to give him a pack of broth. He's being a twerp today. No, I did not want to jump to present. Okay. Alright. Well, I already passed that. Good. I think he's a medium. I really do. I think he's going to be a medium pretty much all the way through on my... He is out there just whining. Okay, here's where we talk about payment. Give me a sec, guys. I'll look at the chat here in just a moment. I want to see if I've got any measurements at all. He said he's like 36-inch waist or something, so I think... Okay, currently waist of 35, I am 5'5". Okay. We'll go off of that pretty much, probably. That's basically what I need. The only other thing I need is like a torso measurement. But if he's 5'5", he's probably pretty close to me. Maybe someone else that I know within the... Maybe. Okay, the C6 driving me crazy. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting... I follow a lot of furries, as I'm not a furry, but I am not a furry, but I do follow a lot of them because I love to see the artwork. I love to see just the different things that they post, and the artwork is fantastic and stuff like that. So I do follow a lot of furries, and now I don't know where. There it is. Whee! But we're doing the blue outfit. So we've got this corduroy and a striped for the onesie. So this is 10, this is 20 inches. 20 inches across. So it's technically 40-ish inches, I think. So my straps. Those are my interfacings. This is one of my interfacings. This is the bottom here. Okay, so this is the one I wanted to measure. Alright. So, we're going to measure... I'm just doing my first off measurements to see here. Third line. And this is going to be... So that's going to be 26 inches. So that makes it 46 inches. I think we should be safe on this. And that might even be a little bit big on him. But we're going to give it a shot. If it's going to also have like crossovers and everything. So the blue for the main body. Yeah, we actually talked to Gemma about it. Yeah, I know. It'll be fine. He's about my height. I have a long torso, so I'll probably do it according to mine. As far as length, I do a pretty standard length on the onesies, and this is a dual direction. Well, no, it doesn't stretch lengthwise as much, but it will be perfectly fine. It'll work out great. So we're doing this slightly different than the typical overalls too, but we're replicating this one as much as possible. So the corduroy is going to be the overalls part. This is going to be the onesie part. Yeah. I'm just making sure I have all my pattern pieces, that they're all nice and in decent condition. I do need to trace some of this pattern for sure. We've got pockets. So yeah. Alrighty, and then here's my other front pocket, which I'm actually not doing the front pocket the same. So I really don't need this particular piece. Because that's going to be changed up. I don't need this piece because we're shortening up the leg. It's past due already. I don't know. Hang on. I find that 30-inch long legs, I am always dragging the bottom. Yeah, I'm a 28-inch. I might have to go pay a bill real quick. Oh. Alright. So I don't need this piece. I don't need this piece. Would that be the shipping bill? No, we're talking about our internet bill. My window's open. This is causing... With my other patterns, it doesn't matter so much. But with this right now, it's causing a little bit of issues. This is a piece I had to trace. It's completely destroyed. I don't even think I need this piece anymore. But yeah. The more you sit on shirts. Yeah. No, I'm talking with Andrew about internet bill because he was freaking out about it at 7 o'clock this morning, and so I'll talk to him about paying it. Oh, I didn't turn it back on yet. Derp. All right, so this piece is just going to end up going straight up instead of curving for the pocket, and then the pocket's going to be on the front. So, yeah. And it curves up just slightly. Yeah, we have the internet, and we're just discussing it because it can wait till Friday or it can be paid today. I will probably pay it today, but that means, see, my business profits are going toward sewing Christmas presents and things. So I was gonna go get that stuff today, but it looks like we may be changing plans. I'm gonna need to go to Joann's anyway because I need buttons and I need interfacing. And I need to trace, or I need to see if I can get a hold of some my PJ pant pattern for a decent price right now. But yeah. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna get started now that I've gotten a look at everything. So, but I do have to go to Joann's before too long. It's probably going to be a split up stream today. Skip, you're the one that messaged me a few days ago about what? On Etsy? Let me see if I have anybody viewing me on Twitch, because if I don't, I'm going to switch to YouTube. Not really. Okay, all right. Awesome. Okay, I don't need these pieces, I said. Because we're doing shorts, so we're going to be even shorter than where we're going on this with the... I want paint. Okay. Now with corduroy, we have to go with, I'm smelling dill pickle. Ooh. Nope. Nope. She is not. So, with corduroy, you have to go with the nap of the fabric. So basically, it goes a little bit rougher one direction and smoother the other direction. So that's, but I'm also going to go out today, and when I go out, because we are going to go out, we just may do a slightly different shopping thing than I expected. I'm going to get stuff to try and work on my freehand embroidery, which will be kind of cool. I really want to be able to embroider some stuff on a patch for myself that I want to do for my... there's the mail. She'll pick up my stuff in a minute. Yay. I was worried because I didn't tell Andrew to take my order out to the front door this morning, and I was worried that I missed them because I woke up at 11. But no, she's here right now. Fantastic. Okay, so something I need to do real quick. I like corduroy material. Corduroy, if you take care of it properly, doesn't fail too bad. You know, it's kind of like a denim in a way. It's a very thick, warm fabric. And I absolutely would live in corduroy if I could. I actually want to make myself a pair of like corduroy pants. But when I do make them, it's going to be this nice, what we call wale. It's a wide wale. I think I have a 22 or something. I don't know, 6. I don't remember what way it goes. But this is a gorgeous color. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it to death. So, and why are you pulling up our driveway? That is such a bad idea, dude. I have no idea who that is. People pull up our driveways. That's a very bad plan. Very bad plan. I think he's looking for someone else, but you're a very crafty person. Yeah, crocheting is awesome. Crocheting is awesome, boss. Yeah, I don't need. Sorry, dude, but you came up our driveway. That's a bad plan, mister. A very bad plan. Yeah, I need a lot more width. Okay. I might just do this. I just got a whiff of something stanky. I don't know what that was. Probably that dude's car. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, corduroy overalls are fucking amazing. I used to have a pair of corduroy overalls. When I got sick, I wore them constantly. Like after my surgeries, I wore them nonstop. They were the most comfortable thing I had ever worn. And I really am bummed. I wouldn't fit in them now because I was really skinny back then. When I was sick, I was super duper skinny. Super duper malnourished, all that fun jazz. So, yeah, it wasn't. This is a 60 wide, which is nice. I just realized that. Okay, so I'm thinking here. We're obviously going to pull this as far over as I can. And I have to figure out how long I want the inseam. The inseam does not go very long. So usually an inseam for short-alls is like 7 inches. I'm going to go with cutting it at, let's see, go about there. So about 9 inches maybe. Hang on. Now granted, this is a long pair, or this is a bigger size, but let's see what they're finished. Yeah, their finished inseam is only 6 inches. So if I cut it at 9, I can trim it down and make it about 7. 7 inches would be, I think, a good inseam length. So, how was the turkey soup? It's actually chicken soup, and it was wonderful. I haven't had it today, but it was fantastic. And Lynette, it is a favorite in our household. So it went over very well. I would love, it's easy to learn to sew. You just start on simple things, really. I started on like pillows and doll blankets, and it's really super easy. We're gonna do a 9.5 because if I decide to do a thick, actually, I think I'm gonna pull. This leg ends up pretty wide, like really wide. I think what I'm gonna do is pull this up here because I want it to be narrower. So. Where's my, that's my grain line. Okay, so I want to make sure this matches up right here. All right. And I want it to be narrower. Narrower. Find the older sewing machines go through thicker materials and last a little bit longer. It depends on what machines you're getting, because some of the old ones don't go through thicker materials. So it really varies. The newer ones, like my Singer machine, is gorgeous. It goes through almost anything I ask it to. I think we're not straight on that, and that's why I'm. There we go. That's better. My new Singer goes through anything. Singer dressmaker from the 70s. Wow. Okay, I need to get a new battery. This is driving me crazy. My new Singer is fantabulous. We'll see. I'm just marking this mainly for length purposes here. I like my other doohickey better. But we're looking at about, right around 9 inches. Perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and pin that here. Once again, making sure I have my grain lines matched up so the pattern is folded straight. Do you metal gears or plastic gears? I believe metal. Although I'd have to look. I know that the new Singers are very durable. I've had my Singers. I love my Singers. And I had my last one for 12 years, and it was just a cheap $100 machine. This one is wonderful. Love it. Wait, should I move this over to that side so I can put my... I'm going to have extra of this, which is okay. Having extra is good. I have pulled mine apart. Because I was trying to fix my automatic thread cutter. And what's the word? I didn't realize how, I was trying to figure, I'm like, okay, so I need to fix, the thread cutter got bent because I jammed something in there. And I had to unbend it. And I was like, how do I get to this when it's facing outward? Because I can't get to it when it's inward. And so, let me see here. That needs to go up a tiny bit. So I ended up taking it apart, and I didn't need to. I finally, doofus me, Google things first, you know. I Googled it, and they're like, oh, you just have to turn the machine off when it's, in the middle of the cut sequence. Okay. Yeah, so I screwed that one up. Oh, I can move this. I have to remember I'm doing a medium here, because I'm not used to doing smaller ones. I have so many people who are larges and extra larges that I forget that I even do the mediums. So I'm actually going to need to pull this in teeny weeny bit, what much being is the 700. There, 100, 700. Glad you're doing well, though. Glad you're getting over your cold. Yeah, it was a nasty cold. I have the Singer Quantum Stylist Touch, the 9985. It's a gorgeous machine. I love this machine. I came very close to buying a Viking. The only reason I ended up going with the Singer over the Viking is because the Viking was the same price as this one, but it was a more basic Viking. So for me, I needed a couple extra things that a more expensive Viking had and I couldn't afford. So I opted for the Singer because I know Singer. I have used Singer all my life, like literally. Why is this pattern not on lay flat? I've used Singer all my life, so going with Singer was kind of, why is it? I don't like the way this pattern is laid out right now. I don't know why. It's not flattening out for me very well. Medium. Let's see what's going on. This pattern I desperately need to. It's just not straightening out. I don't get this. Why aren't you straightening out for me? Difference between the new versus old machine. The old machine was a very basic machine. It had like 27 or 50 or 100 stitches or something like that. I don't know. This one has, it's more computerized. It has a lot more stitch options. It has automatic thread cutter. It has freehand embroidery I can do. Yes, and I did need a very, very, very quick fix because mine was dead and in the shop. I actually never picked it up. I probably should do that someday. See if he tossed it. But I don't like the way this is laying. I don't know why it's not laying really nice. I don't know if it's the fabric. Or what? Maybe. I think I need. Ow! I'm gonna need to replace this pattern before too long. And this one's not easy to find actually. But yeah. Yeah, the older machines don't have all the stitches. The older machines are probably a little bit heavier duty in ways because they're all metal. And yes, the new ones do have some plastic in them. But that being said, the customization aspect is fabulous when it comes to this is so weird. I can't tell. Is it the fabric? Is it the pattern? There we go. But yeah, my machine I love. I learned how to stitch on a machine or to sew on a machine that literally only had. I don't know what this pattern is doing. This is so stinking weird. It does not want to lay flat. I literally learned to sew on a machine that was a straight stitch and a zigzag stitch. That is it. So I'm used to. I got used to having not much in the way of a machine. And then as I grew up, I think maybe that's the problem. I think the problem is maybe my fabric isn't straight. We'll see. Either way, it's just gotta be close. My fabric does not want to lay flat, which is okay. I just need it to be semi. Hey, Twizzler. No, I don't have the meower right now because the door is shut because the window is open. Oh, he's out hanging with Zoe. He's trying to beg for food. So I don't mind not having him at the moment. I need more pins. I'm going to need to pick up some pins because I don't have enough pins going around right now. Alright, so there's... That piece moved. Oh, it doesn't matter. Particular and bossy, yes. He has a little bit of a bossy twerp. But I love him to death. He's my baby. Alright, we're gonna get the... There's this piece. I'm stretching. Alright, my hope is that this piece will fit here. This fabric is so heavy. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna unplug this for a little bit so I can move it. I'm gonna use you guys as a weight. I know it's gonna change the lighting a little bit, but I need the weight to hold my fabric. Ah! Let's not rip my pattern to shreds. I already did. Oops. Alright. I haven't worked with corduroy in many, many years. I can just pick up more sewing pins. Yeah, I'm going to when we go out today. Because I'm in fairly desperate need of them at the moment. I have a lot of ballpoint pins, but you can't really use ballpoint pins in these fabrics very much. These don't seem like ballpoint. I have a couple of, maybe I am mistaken. Maybe I've been using the wrong pins. I thought my ballpoint pins were the white ones. Oh yeah, there they are. Ballpoints are different. Hi, Michael. Skip, it's really easy to learn how to upgrade patterns. It's super duper easy. This pattern actually that I'm using right now is an upsized pattern. I have upsized it. And I haven't traced my upsized sizes at all yet, but I know exactly how to make them work appropriately when, I know how to properly upsize them. So, it simply took some YouTube watching, really. That's all it took. It was like, oh, that's how you do it. But at this point, I can pretty much upsize any pattern. What I want to learn to do is make my own patterns. That is on my list. Whoa, falling over. I don't know if this will fit here. Oh, it will. What do you know? Perfect. But yeah, I've never made my own pattern. That's fine. No problem. But yeah. It's pretty, it's not hard if you know what you're doing. Yeah, these are grumpy pins. I might have to wait till we run joins. I just don't have enough pins. My regular pins just slowly get bent and broken, and I don't use. I might have to go get pins. We'll see. You can sew and stuff with ballpoint. No, it's not in there. Why does it? This is not going on plan. Everything keeps shifting. Like you can definitely, I might do my pockets here and switch over to there. That's what I'm gonna do. Jesse, yeah. My boyfriend does now have a program that he can do that on. So that is my hope, is to start doing that. Give me a second. I'm gonna run talk to Zelly. I'll be right back and switch my battery. Door shutting itself. I still have $100. Please, let me go close up streaming address. Alright. And I'll tell people I'll be back in a couple. Alrighty, people. Never tried that. Still in my diaper and PJs. Let me see here what it says. I'm pushing the pins through the fabric kind of hard. No, it is not really, because they have this little ball on it, guys. The only difference is that this, with a ballpoint pin, it is slightly rounded instead of really, really sharp. So ballpoint is meant to push fibers apart, whereas a regular pin is meant to pierce through the fibers. So when you're using cotton, you want to pierce through fibers because they're very closely woven. Piercing through is much better. With knits, you want to push those fibers away because if you pierce the fiber on a knit, it's going to unravel the whole thing. Well, it's not going to, but it can. But yeah. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to be going to Joann's real quick, and I'm going to pick up what I need for this and pick up a couple other things I need, and then I'm going to come back and start streaming again. So that's what's going on, and so I will see you all in a little while. If I don't, thank you guys for joining, but I will be back working on this project here in a little while. So have an awesome couple hours. I'll be back. And let me see how I can close this.